Boat friends, it is freezing here in Duluth, Minnesota. 7 p.m. Central Time, you have the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge. We are going to watch it go up here in a few moments to watch an awesome Great Lakes ship go under it, going out to Lake Superior, the H. Lee White. The only person that could like this weather right now is the boat friend Snowman that's going to keep a watchful eye on the ship and Lake Superior. That's right out here in the distance. Let me first start you out showing you the weather. Also, a quick sneak peek of the vessel. H. Lee White, a powerful looking ship, just a straight up beast, hard worker. You can see this. 5 degrees right now as we await the ship. 12 below 0 Fahrenheit with the wind chill. Trust me, if you are sitting here, you will understand what that wind chill feels like. You can see that there are wind gusts out of the northwest up to 21 miles per hour. So keep this in mind. If you happen to be walking down on the north or the south pier, if there's a little bit of snow that comes down, you're not going to see that ice and you are going to slip. So be really careful if you're walking on either of these piers during the winter months. Right here on Lake Avenue, next to the lift bridge, wanted to give you a shot of what's going on. Take a look in the canal. There's some very, very thin sheets of ice that you can see flowing right through. This will give you an idea regarding what's going on with the wind a little better. Green light, that lets us know there's an outbound current in the ship canal. That could change. I've already seen it change 2 times since I've been walking around. Nice snow pile right next to the Corps of Engineers building. Take a look at that ice all over those rocks. You can even see some of the ice right here on the green gate on the side. And just like that, the light changes there on the top right portion of the bridge, back to yellow. Just before that ship comes through, I'll make sure to give you an update on the light. Check out the snowdrift right along the wall here on the North Pier. Looks like a couple people tried to walk through it. So as those vehicles cross the bridge, I wanted to show you something interesting. You have a salt buildup right here because of the tires kicking off the salt as they go over the bridge. And you have those open grooves, so not a lot of ice builds up right over in this area because of that. You have a City of Duluth fire truck that's going over the lift bridge. Check it out, boat friends. Action time. Aerial lift bridge on its way up to 135 feet. Here's our first look at the powerful H. Lee White as it makes its approach. And you can see the bridge is all the way up to 135 feet. We know that by looking at that green light in the center portion of the bridge that illuminates when that bridge is all the way up. And take a look at that yellow light in the center portion of the screen, that smaller light that lets us know there is a neutral current in the ship canal. So it should be pretty easy for the captain coming through tonight. And now you can see that ship making that turn. It's going to be pointing straight at us and the aerial lift bridge. I'm going to pass along some facts. As you can see, some ice right there in the canal. The H. Lee White, powerful, good-looking ship, 704 feet in length. Built in 1974 at the Bay Shipbuilding Company in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. It's owned and operated by the American Steamship Company. They're based out of New York. Carrying capacity is 35,000 tons. It has a total of 2 3,500 horsepower diesel engines, 6 holds, 23 hatches, 1 controllable pitch propeller. And now you can see that ship almost straight on, facing at us. Awesome. So the cool thing about the H. Lee White is the horn is not frozen. They're able to get a nice salute out here on their last voyage of the season. going out to Lake Superior. Great looking ship. As it gets closer, you're going to notice it's a hard working looking ship. I've always loved the look of this. And actually, earlier this summer when I recorded this, the father of the captain actually sent me a comment, so we chatted a little bit. So want to say hello to him. And take a look at that bow pushing through some of the ice that's in the canal right now. Give you a full look at this vessel. Beautiful looking ship. You can see that boom going through that ice cold water. 12 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit with the wind chill factored in. Wow. It's a cold one out there. Take a look at the superstructure, look at the radar. That is spinning. Take a look at the backside of the superstructure. Look at the ice that's thin on the surface of the canal here. Boat friends, if you enjoyed this ship, hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. Join the Boat Friends community. And why don't you start that friendship with all of us right now? Hit the subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. We welcome you in. And as always, thank you so much for watching another video. I'll be out here with the next vessel. If you're interested in additional videos, here's a few you can choose from.